Hey Renegades, good to see you back. Now let's dive straight into it. In this video you will learn what the 3 main obstacles to vitality are and why an integral approach is needed to reclaim it. But let's start first with the term I'm so frequently referring to, vitality. Here are some questions for you. What do you consider representations of vitality? In other words, what does it mean to be vital? How is it reflected? Take a few moments in stillness here and perhaps write down what comes up in your mind. So, what emerged in your consciousness? Perhaps you answered with words like presence, health, physical freedom, or energetic and restful. Perhaps vigor, aliveness, maybe it's connection, flexibility, adaptability, a sense of purpose. All these terms I just mentioned are indeed reflections of vitality. Vitality is multidimensional. It's not merely the absence of disease. This is called health. Vitality is health x squared. It represents a passion for the things we are doing and the people we are doing them with. In other words, vitality equals aliveness and uttermost involvement in life. If health is scarce in modern-day society, vitality is scarcer. As Mark Twain framed it, most men die at age 27, we just bury them at age 72. While the saying is over a century old and we gained on average over 10 years in life expectancy, it seems to be more relevant than ever before. Yet with some energetic investment, vitality is absolutely feasible for you as a renegade who takes time to watch this sort of videos instead of yet another Netflix show, soccer match or superstar social media feed. But why? Why is vitality lacking for the large majority of modern day humans? We at the Mindful Island Institute identified 3 main hindrances. Hindrance number 1, a lack of self and self-care related knowledge. This first hindrance is the most obvious one. Formal education hasn't been teaching us how to take care of our basic body-mind needs. No self-care practices and fundamental insights in regards to how to maintain or enhance a natural state of health and vitality. Nor truly much in regards to how to relate to others and nature, let alone to think critically, question paradigms, nurture our unique gifts, and determine what we truly want to get out of life. Thus, simply not having the knowledge required can be considered to be the first major hindrance. But there are many people these days who have the understanding of what to do. They read health-related books, have a basic understanding of nutrition science, know that they should move their gross bodies in diverse ways, read about the effects meditation has on the quality of life and the importance of sleep. There are many people that know this intellectually, yet seem to be unable to follow through on their conscious aspirations. Why is this so? This brings us to hindrance number 2. Unresolved trauma and other sticky karmic imprints. If you do not dive beyond surface and shed the light of awareness on the shadows to resolve your traumas, unexpressed emotions and energetic blockages, you will fall back into self-sabotaging in one way or another. How this self-sabotage surfaces depends truly on your unique contextual life experiences and memory. For one person, this means that he or she compulsively starts snacking anytime a glimpse of unresolved emotional baggage surfaces in order to overrule it. Yet for others, it may reflect the tendency to go to bars or clubs every weekend and overspend just to be seen and recognized, only to feel drained and deprived of energy the next week. Whatever the nature of these unresolved imprints might be, it needs to be dealt with for self-sabotage to subside and vitality to re-emerge. Now imagine the following. You have the intellectual understanding of what to do and resolved all emotional baggage, yet you still find it hard to follow through on your intentions. For some reason or another, your deeply wired instincts seem to be hijacked time after time. Let me introduce hindrance number 3. The modern day environment messes with your primordial instinctual tendencies. Now what does this mean? It simply means that our environment is a mismatch for our deep biological wiring. See, the natural environment in which we evolved doesn't exist anymore. Instead of scarcity of sugary and fatty foods, there's excessive abundance all the time. Also, there's no need anymore to move in order to get food on your plate. You just call Uber Eats or let your groceries be delivered, right? And what about other stimuli that the human animal is naturally attracted to in order to increase the chances of survival? You know the answer already, right? There's stimulation everywhere and it's just another click or swipe away. All these examples lead to more disease and less vitality. And thus, in order to reclaim vitality, you have to start adjusting your environment yourself, since the major institutions don't have strong incentives to do so. The industries know how to lobby effectively. Tell me, can you resist a big bag of cookies that your partner bought and stores visibly on the food shelf? Maybe once or twice. Thereafter, instincts will most likely win it over your conscious willpower. The same applies to technology usage, and thus a proactive approach is needed in order to temper our innate instinctual compulsions. This means, besides multidimensional training to enhance self-mastery, also rearranging your direct environment. I hope this video clarified why merely educating people on the level of the conscious mind isn't sufficient to induce sustainable transformation and reclaim vitality. An integral, individualized approach is required to heal, restore, and integrate all layers of the relative self, while also making ourselves more and more familiar with the changeless self. This is the vision and approach we utilize at the Mindful Island Institute. Thank you for watching, and until next time.